Try the newest, cheapest, and fastest delivery na express service. Introducing Moto Express PH. You can now leave your shopping and delivery needs with us without much exposure and interaction to people outside. Mapa-grocery items, medicines, foods, and other essentials and halal certified products, kami na ang mamimili at maghahatid sa'yo. Sinisigurado na ligtas, in good and quality condition ang mga pabili o orders sa delivery service na iyong i-avail. Para sa maayos at mabilis na delivery at order mo, ipamoto mo na. Download Moto Express PH app through Google Play that is built to deliver beyond your expectation. Tara na dito sa Moto Express. Dahil moto mo to.
Are you craving for some milk tea and donuts but you're watching your diet? Good news! You can now enjoy a healthier and superbly delicious keto milk tea and donuts here at Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut. Has fewer calories, so it's good for the health and diet conscious and controlling weight. Why choose Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut? The first halal certified milk Winkle Teas and Winkle Donut in the Philippines. The first healthy keto milk tea franchise in the Philippines. FDA approved. Uniquely infused milk tea flavors with high quality ingredients and premium taste. And if you want a healthy and refreshing franchise opportunity, a competitive healthy blended milk tea and donut franchise awaits you. We have business opportunity options you can choose from. Online seller, micro franchise, unit franchise, master franchise, international franchise. Order via our Facebook page, Winkle Tea and Winkle Donut, or contact 0995-551-4380 to experience this happiness in a box with your favorite Winkle Milk Tea and Winkle Donut.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you on how to register in our platform. Firstly, you need to click www.ejasmine.com. This is how our platform interface looks like once you click www.ejasmine.com. As you can see, on the top right corner, click the login or register button. You will see two options, which is login button and register button. If you already have an account, just simply fill in your details. But if you does not have an account, click the register button and fill in your details requirement. If you are interested for becoming a vendor, you can click become a vendor button below. For vendor registration, you need to complete the details requirement. If you have halal certificate, you need to upload it on this section. Last but not least, once you have completed all the detail requirements, just click the register button. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ismail Abaya in the Philippines. How's your Sunday today? Good morning, everybody. And today, very excited because we will talk about master plan of the halal ecosystem or industry. I hope I'm right. But before that, let me introduce to you my co-host partner. Okay, direct from Malaysia, brother Fakhir. Assalamualaikum, brother.
Waalaikumsalam. You hear me? Sorry.
Yes, I can hear you, but you don't have any visual.
Yes,
Yeah.
some.
Oh, so let's wait for our partner from Malaysia encountering some technical difficulties. Okay, today we have a guest actually. It's a very exciting topic because he will discuss master plan of the ecosystem of the halal or halal industry. And it's nice to hear that because from the Philippines, we're just starting the halal industry and we're developing the halal ecosystem. So it's nice that because Malaysia is the benchmark of the halal industry globally. In fact, most of the halal certifier in the Philippines are following the benchmark, the procedure, the system, okay, and the technical aspect of how to certify the halal product or halal certification. So that is the king, okay? So, okay, I think brother is encountering some difficulties, technical difficulties. But now, maybe direct car can show us the picture that we are consolidating all the halal product, not only in the Philippines. This is the first halal. Okay, what happened? Okay, okay, direct. Where's the? This is the first halal convenience store franchise. If you really want to help the halal ecosystem, the micro entrepreneur, this is the simplest way to help them, the halal micro producer of halal product and halal certified, because this is a convenience store that you can buy only halal product from rice, meat, fresh meat, beef, chicken, processed meat. Okay, you can buy longganisa, tocino chicken, even food siomai, siopaw, whatever, even food to go, rice meal, condiments, everything inside is halal, even fruits and vegetable, and non-food. Non-food, it can be what you call that, clothes or souvenir item that you can buy for you to have a souvenir in any areas in the world. In the world, because one halal symbolizes unity, okay, unification, and helping the halal ecosystem, meaning from farm to manufacturing, slaughterhouse, to production, warehousing, logistic, hotel and restaurant, the halal tourism. So from farm to plate. Because right now you cannot find a store or a mart or a convenience store that is halal certified store, and you don't have to worry about the product inside. Okay, let us continue, brother Al-Fakir. I think he's here now. Are you ready, brother? Okay.
Yes, ready. Sorry, because of
Yeah.
some issue. Yes, happy morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Al-Fakir from Sandakan, Sabah. Actually, thank you, brother Ismail. Yes, I'm in the best stage now. I can see your one halal convenience store. I think it's very interesting to discuss about today. And I think we have a special guest for today to talk about halal industry master plan 2030. So I think please welcome Mr. Norizan from Malaysia. Mr. Norizan.
Welcome. Assalamualaikum, brother.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. Assalamualaikum to you juga, Mr. Ismail, Encik Ismail, all the way from Philippines, and to our host, Encik Al-Fakir. Thank you for inviting me today. Thank you so much. Maybe we'll discuss shortly, on what are the master plan that we're gonna work for another 10 years from now. Yeah.
Wow, very exciting topic, brother. We will take our notes about it, because it's nice to hear that you will discuss the master plan for 10 years in Malaysia, and we can imitate, we can copy with your permission, because Malaysia is the benchmark of the halal industry globally. All our halal certifier are following the footstep of the JAKIM technical and religious aspect of certification. But for this master plan, I'm very excited because I'm in the halal consultancy in the Philippines. I'm trying to help with my little resources and with the help of some investor to develop the halal ecosystem from farm to plate. Okay, brother. Thank
Yes,
you.
for me, thanks Allah and Alhamdulillah, we have a guest for today to present our topic for today is a halal industry master plan and also the global market. I think we will try to discuss after this. And just recap again, when we're starting with Mr. Ismail in our Usapang Halal, I think on December 2020, we are together to talk more about, especially about the halal certification about something. But today we try to bring this Usapang Halal to the next level. We try to bring many guests that are related to our, halal industry. So I think better we go first for our guest for today to present to introduce Mr. Norizan, especially your background. Then after that you can hopefully can present the slide for today. Our topic for today is HIMP 2030. Okay, I think I pass to Mr. Norizan. Thank you.
Hello, assalamualaikum to all the viewers. Basically, I have been working with halal for quite some time now. Even since 2004, we have worked out halal training, halal certification, and so I've been following Malaysian halal projects for quite some time now, and Alhamdulillah, so since Malaysian government, we have a lot of support. Actually, we even have one centralized. I think most of us know that we have one centralized certificate, which is from the government, which is one of the ministry, which is Halal Jakim. And also we have another agency that work solely for halal, which is Halal Development Corporation, which is HDC in a short form, which is HDC. And actually this master plan has been set up by HDC by itself on how to support the Malaysian as well as the investors and from all over the world. So if you look at it, even we have also set up a few halal park in Malaysia, so that we can invite all the investors to come in, and even they have given 7 to 10 years tax free for all the investment that we want to do it over in that area. Furthermore, for the halal development, if a company in Malaysia or a joint venture company in Malaysia, if they want to develop halal for all the certification, renovation, whatever, inclusive of promotion, everything will be subsidized by the government. So that's why the government is very supporting towards this halal development. And even for the export market, I think most of us also know that we have one agency, which is Matrade. I think they have also one office in Philippines as well. They are the one that's supporting us as well. So we have so many agencies that work together in order to support this halal development. As we know, halal is a big industry. Because even whatever that, because we believe for the Muslim, we believe that whatever we eat, it will become our flesh. So we have to have a good food, because it will become our flesh later on. That's why it is very important to follow the rules and regulation of the halal product. So basically, in the near future, I think if we can work together between Philippines, I think this is the first time that we are, I hope that we can work together with, and the experience from Ismail, and also with the knowledge and also networking that Al Fakhir is having, so we can build up a two-way tie, a bilateral project together in order to support entrepreneurs from Philippines as well as entrepreneurs in Sabah, actually, specifically in Sabah and all over Malaysia. Yeah. So hopefully we can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Inshallah.
So I think it's only the introduction for today. And so Ismail, any question first early stage to
Inshallah, I'm very excited about the the offer, and I'm expecting many people will help us on this endeavor, because the key here is collaboration. And as I always said to my timeline in my social media, our business is collaboration,
Yes.
or vice versa. Collaboration
Yes,
is our business.
yes.
Okay.
So, Mr. Nurizan, we have present. I mean, today.
Can I share this? Can I share the slide?
Yes, please. Before we go
Okay.
for the next session.
Okay. Let me see some if I can share the screen here. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the one. Can you see the halal industry master plan in the screen?
Not yet.
Not
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Incoming.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this is the industry, the halal industry, what we call a short form for HIMP, which is Halal Industry Master Plan 2020. And I'm very glad that we are starting this. Even we started. I mean, Mr. Al Fakhir and then Mr. Ismail has already started in 2020, but somehow 2021 is the first year of the master plan, and we are in it this year. So meaning to say, we always, we can start year one in 2021. So it's easier to count.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically,
Will you please, the slide presentation, to big screen.
okay,
Put into the slide. Yes. Thank you very much.
okay. Can you see it now? So this is, can you see the full screen now?
Not yet, but maybe. It's okay. Continue, Mr. Nurizan. We still can. Yeah, okay.
Now, you can see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, if you look at the halal industry, it is is a socio-economic growth in Malaysia. It improved. It has improved a lot in the governance, and also they have done a lot of capacity building programs, and a lot of promotion has been done by the industry by itself. Yeah. So basically, Malaysia, it is the pioneer of the halal industry. We started actually 40 years ago, and we have experience in the halal industry development tremendously. Yeah, and then there's a lot of increased demand domestic in Malaysia, as well as there are some huge global market potential worldwide. Yeah. So there's estimated of 80. There is estimated about 80% gap. Yeah. So I hope I can show this. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. So. Okay. Sorry. A bit of technical here. Can you see it now here?
Yes.
So the importance of halal industry now.
Yes.
Okay. So if you look at it, I make it larger. So we are the pioneer just now, like I was saying, and then based on the study, there are huge global market potential. Yeah, we need to grab. There's a gap about 80% from the demand and the production as well. Yeah, and also the economic welfare. Halal actually give added value and also promote trades and investment. And also Malaysia is still a net importer of various products, including, even though we are the producer of halal products, but still we need to import certain various products. Yeah. So actually, the halal industry will provide job opportunities, and the consequences of that, it will also increase the safety of the product, because halal, if you can see, is that it has to be safe, secure, and tayyib. Tayyib means to say, it's blessed. It's blessed. Okay. Okay. We look at the global market. Yeah. If you look at the global market, this is based on a study they have done in 2018. In the global area, the market was about 3.1 trillion. But according now, in the future, they have studied, we have about 230 trillion US dollars. This is a good market that we want to penetrate in, even in South Middle East, North Africa, North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific as well. Yeah. Okay, if you look at the Malaysian halal market, in Malaysia by itself, if you can see, in 2018, 2018, it was recorded about 68.4. But now, currently, we have made the studies, and the business is going to be about USD 113.2 billion, Malaysia by itself, yeah. And the core sectors that contribute most of it is of course the food and beverage. Number two is the cosmetic and personal care. Especially they are looking for halal perfume, halal skincare, and whatnot. Yeah. And also pharmaceutical, the medicine and all, and then of course others, that related to halal. Okay, why halal industry master plan? Why? It is because we want to reevaluate and improve the existing plan, and then we realign with the Malaysian government, and then we also we have to address certain issues and challenges that we have, and also we want to achieve a more substantial contribution to the Malaysian economy. Yeah. So far achievement to date. Wow, this thing is moving fast, huh? Okay, so far, as of December 2018, the contribution of domestic output about 7.8% compared to 8.7%. Yeah. So all these are the data that we can study also. It's a little bit decreased halal export because of this year. If I'm not mistaken, 2020 it was expected for 40 billion, but somehow we export only 30 billion because of the pandemic. Yeah. So far, number of SME halal exporters only 1,401. We're targeting about 1,600. Yeah. But actually, for the local Bumi Putra, We call it Bumi Putra, meaning to say the mostly that Muslim, we only have about 88 companies, so very small company that Bumi Putra participating in this halal exports, Okay, furthermore, this is the framework, that we're gonna do in order to meet this HIMP 2030. So number one is to enhance, number two is to create new and bigger market spaces for Malaysia Halal. Number three is to establish a larger pool of halal industry experts. And of course, thank you so much. We have Mr. Ismail, is one of the halal expert as well, so that we can work together. And number four, we want to enhance the quality and the integrated infrastructure. Number five, fostering thought leadership and all. Number six, we're going to produce more homegrown halal champions. Number seven, facilitating more competitive Bumi Putra. Just now I explained a bit about Bumi Putra participation in the halal industry. So we have 7 policies towards halal industry plan in 2030. So our vision remains as a global leader for the halal industry. So we still want to be number one. Okay, this is the catalytic initiative that we want to do. So basically, international footprint. So we want to work with the international players. And then digital muamalat zone. And this, which is much more towards, we are working towards digital era of the IR 4.0. And then of course, we are creating the more occupation, more work for our Malaysian people. And then we want more participant, Bumi Putra to participate, more of them. And then, of course, this Muamalat Fund, there'll be fund from the government to support the industry so that we can smoothen the process. Okay, what is Majlis Pembangunan Industri Halal? So we cannot do alone because this is halal is big, halal is huge. The project is also big. Therefore, we want to formulate, and also we want to create the policy, and also we want to monitor, and then of course the certification, and then standard and development and traceability, and also the industry development to create the entrepreneurial halal culture. So we need to have a team. That's what the Malaysian is doing now. We need to have a good team to develop the industry. So Majlis is some call like a consortium, a team. Consists of the Majlis, or the team includes the chairperson is the our deputy prime minister, and then the secretary. The secretariat is the HDC, like just now I said, the Halal Development Corporation. There's one agency which is developing this halal. And the members, there are so many members here. We have a Ministry of Finance, Industrial Trade and Industry, and then the JAKIM, JPM is the JAKIM, and many others that really work together to support our halal industry. And also we have created a lot of action committee, especially on the certification, of course, from the government, JAKIM. And then the action committee, it is coming from the Ministry of International Trade Industry, and the action committee on the industry development entrepreneurship. This we have one in Ministry of Entrepreneur, yeah, and also SME Corp. Let me tell you a bit about SME Corporation, yeah. SME Corporation is one agency that supporting our small and medium industries, yeah, whereby they are giving subsidies. Certain, let's say we invest, we want to convert from the existing industry towards halal industry. If we have to, for instance, we want to renovate of course we need to renovate our place, yeah, our premise, because it has to follow the rules and regulation that has been set by JAKIM as well as by Ministry of Health. So the government will refund. Let's say if we invest 100,000, the government under this lead agency of SME Corp, they will provide 60% refund, yeah, from the investment that we had done. The refund is all up to $1 million, meaning to say we invest 1 million, refund will be about 500,000 will be given back the money to the industry. And also we have the action committee, another action committee of the international trade industry, and the lead agency is Matrade. Matrade is responsible for international promotion, yeah, and then also business matching, and also exhibition, if there's any, towards our product in all over the countries, yeah. Okay, so we continue. Basically, there'll be a huge infrastructure, what we call the mega trend, yeah. So of course, financial, and then the IoT, which is the Internet of Things, big data. Also, we are integrating with the blockchain, and also, of course, the IR 4.0. Yeah, so we are working towards that to integrate all this for our halal brighter future. Okay, that's about a bit, yeah. A little bit about the halal industry, and then what the future is going to be like, yeah. So hopefully there are a lot of more information that can be provided, yeah, as we go towards this collaborating process. We will guide, yeah, and then with the help of Mr. Ismail as well as Mr. Fakhir, so we can work together and guide this thing towards what we have planned for. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice presentation. Brother Fakir, where are you?
This is
I hope. Yeah. Brother, where are you?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is the first half of the presentation. First, it's a master plan, and then the second half of it, we will share what we're gonna do. Because, like you said, we know too much, but if we didn't do, there will be a sitting duck still. So what we do is
Yes.
we're gonna do next.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do next. There'll be a second presentation afterwards that I will try to share.
Yes. So I think based on the first presentation, but we are very sorry because the technical issue. because it's a start. I think then we try to support from our studio to support the presentation. But I think I believe that we have another it's a short time because Usapang Halal is only 45 minutes. So I think the next, hopefully we can bring to the next week because we hope that one is more to the implementation. Start from today when I'm also I think in the first to understand and to mean what is the objective of this HIMP 2030 for Malaysia. But I think in in the first slide, of course, Malaysia is still a net importer of various product, including a halal product. Of course, even Malaysia is a man, but Malaysia also need various product from the others. So this opportunity, I think, for Malaysian, and also, of course, today we are together with Mr. Ismail Abaya. So any suggestion or ideas, Mr. Ismail, talking about this today, IMP 2030? Do you have any?
Yeah, it's a very nice master plan, 10 years business master plan, and I'm excited to hear how we can implement it by next episode. And for me naman, implementation is everything. So that's why in the Philippines, with our limited resources, I'm using the power of franchising to get investor, and I hope this master plan in Malaysia can really help the global market, not only in Malaysia but in the Philippines and any countries in the world, because it will inspire other countries to do this kind of business master plan. uh, I hope we can do it also in the Philippines. Maybe brother brother can help do it in the Philippines, because right now compared to Malaysia government, you're very organized, and the government is so much giving support to the halal industry. In the Philippines, we have support, but not that much with the Malaysian government, and I hope it will improve. But since we have no expert regarding this kind of halal industry implementation, I'm uh, asking the help of the government and the private organization or association like you guys, so that we can also improve the halal ecosystem in the Philippines and industry. For now, we're just starting small businesses like the small convenience store, the logistic of Moto Express, the one halal convenience store. So we're now consolidating products that is halal, and also we're franchising it so that we can expand it in Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, in the Philippines, and hopefully we can get some investor in Korea, in Malaysia, Thailand, South Africa, and also the donut, because we're educating, actually using this medium. We're educating actually Muslim and non-Muslim or halal advocate that halal is for everyone. That's why they're really excited to hear that donut can be halal. I told them everything can be halal except the pork and the pork derivatives, and food with wine or liquor, and halal is very uh, big industry, huge industry, and it's growing every year because people are now recognizing the halal food as healthy, clean, and safe to eat. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ismail. Now, actually, what we want to do is to develop this halal industry between Malaysia and also Philippines. I think, sure, if we just want to trade the product, I think it's a issue into this direct. But in terms of to develop even this, of course, in Malaysia or in Sabah also we still need to develop the halal industry in Sabah. Many issues in terms of regulation here, I think. And I have also involved last time in to develop this halal industry in Japan, even inside NGO, that I can see is my experience. It's not easy to develop in other, like example in Philippines, it's a majority is a non-Muslim, and the limitation of resources, halal resources. Even we want to proceed for the halal kitchen, we need the more halal ingredient on this. I think this opportunity to our Malaysian, of course we already last week implemented the halal TV shopping Malaysia. That of course that is one of our activities to to looking forward on the product and everything. So back to this halal HIMP, I think I want to see maybe the idea is, at least for the next week, what is the main idea that we have to discuss. So I think mostly that is come from Mr. Norizan, actually the plan. So I think what can be by next week, is it you're talking about global market issue, between Malaysia and Philippines. So what is okay, Mr. Norizan, please.
Yeah. Basically, of course, in order to, we will extend further on how we can collaborate, and as well as how we want to start. Yeah, we are very much, surprised that you have started this one halal shop, which is very interesting. Idea, the franchise. Yeah. But we will look at the different angle next week, whereby we will look at the process, of implementation, how we want to do this, because saying is everything, doing is something. It's not that easy, and then we need to educate people. There are a lot of people involved, so we need to educate them, and then how we are going to promote this a project or program, and then what are the cost factors that involved in doing this, what are the other influential the blockage that we need to take it out, because this thing we want to do, and then there's a block here and there. So how we want to tackle all this? So basically we will discuss this or this topic. Maybe we pick a few topics that because as far as I know, we have our limitation on our time, so we will try our best to give some contribute some of the points that we can do, so that we can start implementing slowly towards our intention.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Norizan. I agree with you. Until we look first in any angle that we can try together. And yes, before this, of course, I'm also Mr. Ismail, because this is Usapang Halal is a halal talk. You just say, but to implement, yes, we have a certain limitation. But I believe that Mr. Ismail have many ideas. Then he already start whatever, something like halal delivery. I'm also try to bring the halal delivery, and then we go together, like example halal TV shopping, and that is I think that is a good idea from Global Pinas, and then we follow this, because that is a opportunity to our micro entrepreneur, and of course this to give more opportunity, of course, to the micro entrepreneur, because we are focusing on micro entrepreneur. So based on that, Mr. Ismail say that they already have Wrinkle Donut. That's a franchise base, and of course the next they will soon I think better Ismail, if you want to, explain about your one halal store today, or I think in the early stage that you show us that your concept of halal store, convenience store, before we
Yes,
end off this session. Okay, thank you.
yes, direct. Can you show the picture of our
Yes.
concept? Yeah, this is one halal. And when I study the market in the Philippines, even globally, I realized that there is a simple solution so that we can inspire, educate, and developing the halal ecosystem, because every industry of the halal industry, meaning from farm to plate, the farm industry, they're planting halal fruits, halal vegetable, chicken, beef, they process it, they manufacture it. The simple solution that I did is they're all hunger for marketing or sales, meaning we need to have a symbol that we can consolidate everything that they produce, and a place where you can tell the buyer and the seller there is a store that is halal, halal certified, where they can buy without doubt. They can buy anything from rice to food, condiments, non-food, and it's also a symbol of unification, because right now there are many store worldwide, but you cannot find a store that is halal certified store. Everything inside is halal. And also many people are asking me how can they help. I told them, if you really want to help, let's start small by putting up a small convenience store. That's why I franchise it. In here, um, everything can be done here, because you can help the halal tourism concept, because they can buy the raw materials from anything under the sun inside the one halal store. Because right now everything is talking about halal tourism, but the problem where they can buy the raw materials in their kitchen, then everybody is talking about producing halal product, but where they can sell their product, because it's easy to certify the product as long as they ask the halal certifier. But the problem is the sales and marketing. Okay, once you put your product that is halal certified to a non-halal convenience store or non-halal supermarket, the certification vanished. There's no there's no difference between the halal and haram, because you're putting your product in not in non-halal store or convenience store. That's why one halal symbolizes unification, consolidation. It's also a symbol of halal tourism, because it's a it's a tourist spot actually. Once when I put up to a store in Baguio City, which is one of the tourist spot. Okay, they're asking me, is there a Muslim in Baguio City? I told them it's only 1%, but the store caters to non-Muslim also, because we're selling safe, healthy food. Okay, and also we're supplying halal-friendly store or restaurant, hotel, resort, and also non-halal restaurant or hotel and resort, because halal is for everyone. Everybody can eat it. Everybody can buy their product there, because we're promoting healthy store. That's why our industry is not only a halal industry, but it also inside the health and wellness industry, one of the biggest industry. Now, I'm evaluating many applicants that is interested in helping this concept by franchising it. I'm sharing it to everybody, not only in the Philippines, but in the world. I'm I'm receiving many letter of intent from Africa, Asia, Arabia. And today, there's a good news. I will be putting up 4 store in Metro Cebu, in Marawi City, Mindanao, in Iligan and Cagayan de Oro, and soon, hopefully, in some areas in Luzon. Because this is a solution to the halal tourism. Because we need to consolidate all the raw materials so that the purchaser of the hotel and resort and restaurant will not have a challenge. Because that's the challenge. Oh, it's easy to certify the kitchen, but the challenge is where can you buy the raw materials, okay, so that you can there's no doubt that all the product inside is halal. Because right now, there is a halal-friendly restaurant in the Philippines. I think it's more than 5 restaurants, but most of the Muslim is in doubt if the raw materials they buy are really halal. Because they're always asking, who is the supplier? It's from this ABC company, Z, A, B. So there's a lot of memorization to do for the Muslim chef. You know naman, there are hundreds of raw materials to produce one meal. Okay, from condiments, main raw materials. But I told them, if your product uh, came from one halal, you don't have to memorize anything. You just tell them the product came from one halal. So it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You don't have to memorize any brand, but we're doing a simple solution that if somebody will ask first, where is the, where did you buy this rice? Where did you buy this meat? Where did you buy these sauces? Where did you buy these condiments and other raw mat that you use to cook this kind of food? You just tell them it came from one halal. So we're creating a brand to eliminate the doubt in the mind of any Muslim or non-Muslim or halal bouquet that in one halal you're sure that it's 100% halal, because halal is 100%. It cannot be 99%, because 99% meaning there's a 1% contamination. So in one halal, we're creating a brand that to eliminate the doubt, to eliminate the memorization of the chef. Because I know a chef in the Philippines that everybody asking, where did you buy the meat, where did you buy the condiments, where did you buy the other raw materials. It's hard for them to answer every time a Muslim will eat in their restaurant or hotel, because it's not easy to memorize all the supplier, not easy to bring all the halal certification for every supplier. That's why we created one halal for that solution. I think it can help. You know, that's all.
Thank you,
That's
Mr. Ismail. Yeah.
concept, brother.
Thank you very much about the explanation about your project in Philippines. Is one of halal convenience store. It's a franchisee. Then I think we have no time now. And thank you very much for R&R Pitra F to the studio to support us and also for Global Pinas TV to bring us in this Usapang Halal. And hopefully this Usapang Halal is an informative program those who are focused on halal, especially for micro entrepreneur from Malaysia and also Philippines. So thank you, everyone. We'll be postpone this Usapang Halal and with same topic for next week, hopefully on Sunday. Okay.
Shukran,
Yes.
shukran.
Shukran. Thank you very much, and
See you next week
you.
again.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Sunday. Yes. Bye bye.